up, guys? VR Steve is not in the house. He's long dead. For the past few days, I tested out the VR camera and tried to do vlogs with it and try to see the results, if people like it or not. People do like it, but I feel like it's not meant for vlogging. So today I'm back with my Sony a7 II, and I'm just gonna make a nice cinematic vlog like the rest of the boys. I just made it into this ghost town, but it's pretty much a tourist attraction now, as you can see behind me. It used to be, for what I know, a mining town. But let's see if we can talk to the locals and find out more information. So I was just talking to a local, and she was kind of camera shy, but she led me to this guy named Crazy Ray. And apparently he knows more about this place and loves to talk and loves to be on camera. I'm gonna go see him.
What you're standing on right now is the site of the Arizona. This is a 100-year-old safe right here where it says old safe. This is the safe for the Arizona. The Arizona was a 3-story hotel here. It had several fires in it, about 3 or so. But the last one was in about 1920s, but the fire didn't destroy it or shut it down. What they did was they didn't open it because there wasn't any people in town. The town it's been up to 10,000 people at one point, down to 3 people. And so they didn't have enough people to keep the hotel open and stuff. So what they did was recommission the lumber and took it to Vegas and built it, because there's no forest around here. Once again, the Mojave Forest is gone, right? So what you're standing on right here is the Arizona, the site of the Arizona. Now that back wall is the last back wall standing of the Arizona. If you walk out of the courtyard where we've got our mock mine, and that's just so that we can show you how to get under the ground and how they got the gold out. So there's a mine in there. You can check that out over there. It's a free mine tour.
On the side over there?
Yep, check that out.
Oh, I see it now. You can go inside too?
Yeah, it's all free to go, my friend.
Awesome. I also heard there's like a hotel that's haunted here.
Well, they're gonna always tell you that stuff in the old ghost towns, right?
What's that all about, though?
Well, the haunted's only if you believe, right?
That's true.
This building right here is over 100 and some odd years old. This is they call it the Glory Hole. That's right. It's one of the oldest buildings in town.
Glory Hole.
And actually, there's a couple safes inside there too, in the middle of the building. But that right there, they've had several ghost hunter groups come out and check that out. Now the other hotel is the Oatman Hotel, which is up the street. So there's no other hotels in the other Oatman Hotel on the right-hand side as you go up the street, and that's got stories of being haunted. But throughout all the death and everything that's been in this area, I'm sure that if there was ghost hunters, they'd find them.
Really? What kind of deaths?
Well, from when they first started with the gold, the one guy found the gold, and then they went straight to claim. 2 guys followed him out, and they ended up having a gunfight that ended up ensuing in all 3 of them being dead, and the gold stayed dormant for another 6 years until somebody stumbled upon them. So there's a lot of history here. 100 years is a long time. That's really. I
made like a karaoke mic with these horns.
Well, I couldn't play anything, so I had to make my own my own instrument.
Yeah, you gotta improvise.
Now this is my state-of-the-art karaoke mic. It's got no wires, no horn, no batteries, nothing in it. Got 2 brass grommets that I put there for my buttons. Now if I hold these, I've got mono stereo. Welcome to the club, everybody. Nice to have you here. I let one of these go, and I've got stereo. Can you hear me there in stereo pretty good? Now I let the other one go because there's probably people sitting behind you, because I'm such an entertainer. So I have to let the other one go so I can get surround sound. Can you hear me there in the back, sir?
Oh man.
But I'm just a horn star, so I just sing through it like this. Well, I ride my iron horse southwest for the places.
Let's check out this mine museum. It's nothing like the one Cody and Josh went into back in Ruby. Abandoned mines are deadly, don't get trapped. I swear to God, like, Cody could have gotten himself into big trouble. Wow, this is a camera. It's amazing with the low light. think this is the end of the mine. No gold in here. Oh man, look like we found a goner. Alright, see you, Ray. Okay, let's make our way to that haunted hotel. Apparently a lot of ghost hunters have been inside there.
That's a penis.
So we're inside the haunted hotel. But apparently it's closed. There's a bar underneath here. I guess I should just go talk to some of the workers and find out more information and why it's haunted. This reminds me of that Bombay restaurant. There must be a trend here in Arizona. Wow, look at this restaurant. Historical information about this place?
Well, we were built in 1902. This has never actually been a town. It was originally called the Blue Ridge Mining Camp. And it was later renamed after Olive Oatman, who was a captive. Her family was actually massacred by one of the Apache bands. And her and her sister were later traded to one of the Mojave bands, where she was ransomed back by her younger brother.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then she's the picture on the other restaurant across the street with the tattoos, which was actually a family tattoo. She was adopted into a head family of the Mojaves, and her brother Lorenzo, who'd been actually left for dead in the slaughter, managed to find her somehow. There was like rumors of a white woman living with the Mojave. Her baby sister that was with her had died of starvation, but it wasn't. The Indians weren't starving her on purpose. I mean, it was just a really, really bad drought year, and the Indians were starving too. So that's how the town got renamed. And like I said, we've been here since 1902. The town's been here longer than that. At one time, I think it had like 4,000 or 5,000 people.
Oh, that's a lot.
It was a huge gold boom town. But when the gold didn't dry up, but during one of the world wars, I don't know, World War II, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
Yeah, they sort of took all the miners, and every able-bodied person either went to war or worked in a factory to build more supplies, and so it shut things down here. But yeah, we are definitely haunted. Our most famous, or most well-known ghost is Odie. He was actually an Irishman who came over here to seek his fortune in the gold fields.
He's the well-known ghost?
He drank a lot. Most miners did, but he ended up drinking himself to death. He died out back.
Geez, so many deaths around here.
Well, there was a lot of deaths. Mining was very dangerous. The dollar bill thing started with miners would leave $1 or $2 on payday. They got paid once a month, and during that era, most stores or bars ran tabs for people, but they couldn't leave unsecured tabs for the miners because their job was so dangerous that there was a good chance they weren't going to come back to pay you.
I'm getting permission to go upstairs this time. Only for a short bit, but it'll be interesting seeing like the hotel rooms.
Yeah, this is the room that Clark Gable and Carol Lombard spent the night of their honeymoon in.
Is that them?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they got married in Kingman. And Clark Gable used to come here pretty regular and drink with the miners. Nobody treated him like a superstar, and he was like the heartthrob superstar.
John, do you know where we are right now?
To be honest, I have no clue. Where?
This hotel is haunted.
It's haunted.
Yes.
That's it.
There's a picture right here.
Yeah, and I just saw some pictures on somebody's phone.
Wow.
That they were like, and if you could see orbs and stuff in it, we get them all the time. That's a picture one of our customers took, and can you see?
Yeah.
I'm trying to see myself. I can see the shadow, like
it looks like a lady.
Yeah.
It's like a ghost.
And I've seen the lady, because you can see, I used to live in town.
Yeah.
And monsoons come and it gets really super muggy and the electricity always goes off. And it was hot and it was really late at night, and I was just outside walking because it was like too hot in my house. And I walked by the hotel and I seen a lady in a rocking chair. I mean, just like clear as day, a lady in the rocking chair. And other people have said they've seen it too. So I don't know. And we used to be open later, and I used to work the bar at night.
Yeah.
And you'd hear walking up here. And then Uncle Charlie, who just passed away last year, in the 70s, used to bartend, and he actually lived up here. And he would, like he said, every night he'd bring a 6-pack home, up to his room. And he says, I never drank more than 4 or 5 of those beers, and the other one would be gone. Like the other one or two would be gone. He thinks that was Odie.
Yeah, that's very creepy as is already. I mean, bears disappearing from you.
All right, thanks, Amber. So I have this crazy idea. I've said before in a previous video, way back, maybe a month ago. I really want to start doing haunted places. It's been an idea of mine. I think it'd be really cool in this day and age with the technology that's out, like VR, to like document it and make everyone experience it with me. So hopefully I can do that. I guess apparently there's a bike that's worth $1 million in this shop, according to John.
Through the doorway, up the staircase, there is an antique motorcycle museum. Go enjoy it. Go in all the rooms. Don't stay long. It's hot.
I had a buddy say it's worth $1 million. Is that true?
Over $1 million.
How?
Go look at it.
All
You'll
right.
know what I'm talking about.
In my head, I feel like it's made of gold or something.
When you see it, you'll know why. How old they are.
What?
There you go. Go in the other room to your left.
Oh my god.
You ain't seen anything yet. There you go.
Whoa. These are so vintage. It actually reminds me of one of the bikes in Nara Dreamland. The one that I found at that abandoned amusement park in Japan. This is sick. Look at this one. This is like really, really old. The Clarifier. Even older is the first bicycle ever made. So cool. Oh man, she's right about being hot up here. That's so sick. I actually prefer the look of it before than what they have now. Amazing.
Thought you'd like it. That room. That's a must-see room. A lot of
Let's see. All right. For any of you viewers watching, if you guys love antiques, you probably love this room. Look at this one. That is lit, yo.
Susie showed up on me. What happened?
Check that out. Yeah, that's cool. The guy who made this was definitely on some sort of drug, like acid. So they got some pretty cool abandoned places here for showcase. This was the school that was around here. So the movie How the West Was Won was actually filmed here. It's a winner of 4 Academy Awards, and this was the school they used for set. Alright guys, we're gonna head out now. Definitely a cool ghost town. Well, not really a ghost town anymore, but really definitely a cool town to check out. All the people here were amazingly helpful, gave us a lot of good information. Shout out to Crazy Ray and all of them. So far, this is one of my favorite old towns that I've been to so far in this road trip. Until next time guys, peace out.